Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Karen and you're watching the Penny Counter. I have been making videos. I've done quite a few videos. I just haven't edited them or posted them. So rather than having to start from trying to catch up on posting videos, I am just going to start from afresh tonight. So tonight we are closing out week 2 of October and starting week 3 of October. And how scary is that we are already in October, like it's going to be Christmas before we know it. Hope everybody is doing well. It's been quite a quiet, well, it hasn't been quiet, life has been a wee bit it could be worse, put it that way, but life has been a bit rubbish recently, okay, and I will go into a wee bit of it. But not all of them, not just quite ready to share quite a bit of it, but anyway, we have had a quiet enough couple of weeks in that we were due to go to Disney next week. Me and my little boy were due to go. We had been in January. I was really ill in January, so I didn't get to stay very long at Disney. In fact, the day that they went to Disney, I went to A&E. So our ER or whatever you want to call it in the country you live. But yes, went to A&E and had to get a drip and a whole pile of tests and stuff done. I've been so ill and so dehydrated. I felt a bit better that day or later the next morning, and I decided I would fly out to Disney that day. It was all done very quickly. I managed to stay that day and I managed to stay arrived that evening. I stayed Saturday, but I only made it in. Went into the parks that morning, and I think by 2 o'clock I was into bed in the afternoon, and I didn't get back out of bed until the Sunday, and I came home again on the Sunday. So I really wanted to go back to Disney to re-experience it all. We have friends who are due to go in February, and they said to us, look, if you want to go in February instead, you can come with us. So I had cancelled my booking for next week, so we could go with them. However, other circumstances have kind of kicked in, which means home life I don't think that we are going to get in February time. We will get at some stage. I've came to the conclusion that when we do go, I think I'm just going to go very last minute so that nothing can go wrong, because that's how I feel Disney is just going to go wrong. So it does mean I had taken money out of my budget taken money out of savings to kind of pay for it. I did put the majority of that money back in. I did spend a wee tiny bit on other things. One of them was I took Oscar to a theme park in Ireland just for the day. It used to be called Tito Park. It's now called Emerald Park, I think. It's like one of those ones. Once you call it something once, then you're never... It's going to take a long time for it to be renamed, okay? But it was really good. It was so quiet. Like, we walked onto rides. I think the most we waited to actually go onto a ride itself was maybe 5 minutes, and that was at the most. A lot of the time it was like literally one go in front of us and we were on. There was like a climbing wall thing he wanted to do, and there was a wait for it now, maybe about 20-minute wait. But apart from that, it was a really good day, and we were home a long time before it was even due to close, because we just got round everything so many times. All those rides which we had queued, like I think there was one of them we'd taken him previously during the summer a couple of years ago, and we queued an hour and a half to go onto this ride. So it was the first ride. It's one of those ones you get soaked on. So it was the first ride we did that morning, and like literally I was like, look, we're already soaked. Why don't we just get in the queue and do it again, and then we can get dried off, and then that's it. You know, rather than drying off and then coming back and doing it again. So that's what we decided. Well, here, whenever we got back to the start, there was no queue. There was nobody in the queue. So we just sat on and got another wee go. Now, we were drenched by the time we got off at that second time. We were soaked, and it was cold. It was a nice enough day, but the water was cold. There's a reason why you do those water rides in the summertime. But anyway, so yes, really good. But as I said, no queues. So we did it. And then this past week we were due out in work on Friday. A couple of people have left us recently, My boss left us back. Now, he started a new post back at the start of September, but we were due to go out for drinks with him for leaving. We had a lunch, but a few people wanted to go for drinks, so we were due to do that. And then the girl that worked for me, she got a new post, which I'm absolutely thrilled for her. We started at similar times in 2021 in the post, and both had moved in from same department but just different areas. We'd both moved in, and it was COVID times, so it meant we were on lockdown. And whenever I started, we were in lockdown. And you know, when you just get two people, we're both working from home, just kind of got thrown together. We're quite similar. If it hadn't been that I've seen pictures of her husband, I would be thinking that we were married to the same man. It was, yeah, they're very similar personalities, should we say, and whether that's a positive thing or a negative thing, I don't really know. But yes, so we got on really, really, really well. So she was left there a couple of weeks ago, but there was a lot of people on leave, so we didn't get to do a leaving party. So the leaving lunch was organised to be on Friday. On Wednesday night, I started to snuffle a bit during the night, and that moved into Thursday, but I didn't really think very much of it. I just was a bit snuffly. And then hubby was in work, and he came home, and I just dropped my little boy off to a youth organisation he goes to Thursday night, and I just, whenever I was dropping him off, felt horrendous. Like, do you know when something just hits you instantly? This just feeling just hit me as I was leaving him off. So I came home, and I was, you know, that when you're feeling crap, you're still emptying the dishwasher. I was doing that, I was emptying the dishwasher. My husband came in, and by this stage I could barely talk. My throat had just sort of seized up, and it wasn't sore, I just couldn't talk. I just physically couldn't get anything out. And he looked at me, took one look, he said, something's not right with you. There's something really not right with you. So I was like, right. He's like, you need to test. I was like, I am going out tomorrow. It's Gemma's leaving, blah, 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 blah. I need to work. Or I need to go to work. And he said, well, nobody's going to thank you if you show up like that. By this stage, I was like nearly bent over, because I don't know, there is this thing whenever he's like, test. So I did test, and it turned out it was COVID. And whenever I got one of my vaccines, the first one, I was really ill after it, and it really went for my back, my lower back, which I had hurt previously. So anyway, that's whenever he came in on the Thursday, I was really bent over because my back was really sore, but so was my heel, randomly, so was my heel. So anyway, I had COVID and died. Well, I didn't die, obviously, because, you know, that's very disrespectful, because a lot of people have died from it. But no, I really, really suffered. I've had COVID before, and I wouldn't really have known I had it, whereas this time round it was bad. You can hear me, you can understand me. Yesterday I was still talking barely with a whisper. So yeah, life it's been a bit quieter the last few days because of that. However, I do think I have turned the corner a good bit. I was able to get through the whole day at work, which was amazing. I am working from home. And yes, life's continuing. So because of that, I didn't get out. So I do have money that I need to put back into my binder. So I had lifted this out to kind of cover whatever I needed to cover last week. I'm going to put £80 of it back in, and then I'm just going to put the other 50, there was 15 for something else, and I'm just going to put it back into the cash stuffing for this week. And when we go out again, I will probably take £15 for something for it, but at the minute I think I've kind of, it's not that I've overspent, I have just spent a wee bit more on stuff than I normally would, so I probably owe myself money from some of these categories. But anyway, socialise, and so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 40 is going in there. I can't even remember where I took all this from. And then personal spending, yeah, we put, oh, there's more in personal spending than I thought. So the 20 is going in there. Date night, to take out a date night, because let's face it, I'm not going on any dates anytime soon. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, there's now 40 in there. So, and I will fix that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. So, let us begin tonight and see where we go. Don't overly really have a plan, but it'll be similar the way it normally is. So, what you won't know, because I haven't really mentioned it, because I haven't posted any of my videos, is actually, I'll just start here and we'll work our way through and I'll talk. So groceries, I am doing it electronically this month, but I am putting £20 in just in case. Now this isn't I'm giving myself nearly then, because I'm giving myself £20 just for top-up shops, I've kind of nearly increased my budget by £80 each month, but my logic is if I don't use it, it goes back into savings challenges and stuff, so we stick with it. Personal spends, didn't use, and miscellaneous. As I said, I kind of bought books and stuff because I didn't really overly want to watch TV when I wasn't feeling great, but I did read. I got the new, and I know she's a bit controversial, and I get it why, but anyway, I do quite like the series. It's Robert Galbraith. It's J.K. Rowling. She writes under Robert Galbraith, and it's a detective series. So I got her new book, which is, I can't even remember the name of the book. The White Grave. I think is it The White Grave? Something. Can't remember the name of the book. I've just finished it. It was like nearly 1,000 pages. Oh my goodness, what's the name of it? But anyway, I have been reading it. I got it before I was ill, obviously, because I wouldn't have got through it that quickly. But it is the detective series, and it is on BBC. Do make a series based on them. So it's Cormoran's Strike, and it's really good. This one, it's based around a cult, or it's like anything they go in, it's like a church, but it's a cult. And it was really good. I'm quite into like things like I've read books before about like a Leah Rima one, and it was about her time in Scientology and stuff like that. So I do like reading things like that. So this time round I really, really did enjoy the story. Sometimes I like the Robert Galbraith books, and sometimes I don't. Okay, whereas this is one that I actually really did like. So between it and then I went back to like wee easy reading books as well. I don't tend to overly buy these days. I do try to use the library app, and it's quite good, but I don't physically buy books anymore. All I'm doing tonight is talking. I apologise. So let's do some stuffing. We are going to stuff tonight 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 15, 20, 25, 125, and there was 3 there, so it's 128. So let's just go with this tonight, and we will see where we sort of end up. So my car is in with the mechanics again this week. I am allowed out as of tomorrow, so I have to drop it. It's going to stay overnight this time, so money's already sitting for it, which is amazing. And apart from that, it's going to be a quiet weekend. I have no plans, so apologies for the coughing probably throughout this. So £20 going in there. Personal spending is getting £10, and miscellaneous is also going to get £10. I am then going to, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I am then going to put 20 into fuel. So that is me up to, there was already 20 in it, 20, 30, 40. I think I am driving on fumes, and I need to do a grocery pickup tomorrow. So dining out, everything there is fine. So we're finished Christmas. Am I finished Christmas? Nearly sure that the rest of Christmas is being funded just by me doing wee saving challenges. But yeah, we're all done with that, which means we're on to my brown binder, which I never go into, and we are going to put, I don't know how much I need to put in this. Well, we are going, well, I'm putting 50 in, but I don't know how much I need to go up to. I can't remember how much I forecasted. Anyway, 50, so 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. Perfect. So there's 50 points going in there. And that was the 20 already in. So 20, 10, 20, 130. I might actually take one of those 20s and put 2 10s down there. So that is in total then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Is 20, 40, 60, 70 points. I think I'm nearly finished that because it's only for a couple of presents, which is this side of Christmas. So I think next week, if I had another 20 pounds in that, I think that would be pretty much done. And then I will be moving on to my car insurance, which is great. Now, finally, I have 15. Must be just savings challenges. The rest of this, just savings challenges, because I don't think I have my brain working. So I have in total 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, and 55, 50. Okay, let's just go for it and see where we end up. I am trying to, I got that one paused in time so you didn't have to hear me cough. I am trying to, let me see, I have 10, 20, 30, like I'm just going to put 20 pounds into this, and that is my monthly one done for October, which is amazing. This is the one I'm trying to finish because, but I feel like and I'm not, because last month I did the scratch challenges, and I don't know, because I'm spending in shops, I'm doing grocery shop online. I don't know if I've got the same amount of disposable income, which I kind of do because I still have money here, but it just seems like I have such a long way to go to do this one this month, and I don't know. Anyway, I'm talking too much. I'm going to put 20 pounds into this tonight, and 25, because I think that finishes this. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, which means I only have 50 pounds left to do, and I can do 50 pounds. I can. So let us see where we are. That should bring me up to 200, I think. So 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. So 50 pounds left to go. Should I just, to finish it, or I might, you know, I could just, because I've done this and I have 50 pounds in this, so should I just move my 50 from here into here, and that would be it done. You know, I'm going to, I don't know if that's cheating, but I just don't feel like I have the energy to try and hustle the last 50, and if I get more I'll switch around. But yes, so 250 in that. So let's count: 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 250 pounds, and that is done. So that will be released into my budget next in the month of November. So I've got a wee thingy one, which is my 200. And then a wee, let me see, we just do a wee pink one. So I feel like I've been doing this one for a long, long time. So I just want it over, which is brilliant that it now is. So what's up next? I need to clean that down. That's what's up next. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let us do, how much do we need to finish this one? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do I have 12 pounds? No, so I'm just going to move past that one tonight, and I'll do it next week. Spendy bingo. I haven't done this one in a wee while. £2 going, oh, £2 going in there. And we'll do another one. Let me see. £2 going in here as well. That's for, it is my, this one is my £2 challenge, so I will put £2 in there too. Oh, all fingers, all thumbs. So anyway, I hope everybody else is doing well. I have been watching, I've always been, even though I'm not over to comment on stuff at the minute, I have been watching videos. I am still following everybody's journey, because I kind of feel that makes me accountable. What I have is, I really want new pieces of, I want new challenges, but I don't know what type of challenges I want. I want something that's a bit fun, do you know, that way. I do think the thingy ones, there's 50p going in here. I'm just going to do it too. And that's going in there. And then I've £6 left. So where will I put my £6? Like, I'll do another speedy bingo or spendy bingo. I'm going to, oh, I've got another. So let's go again. Oh, it's determined. 3, 2 and a 3. Let's put 5 in. Okay. So in Spendy Bingo, we now have so £5 going in there. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pounds, which will add up soon. So this one adds up to 90 actually, and it'll probably go towards Christmas stuff, because although I have stopped funding it from my annuals, there is still quite a bit to kind of add to it. So I will add those in, and then I have £1 left, so I'll just put it into my 52 week challenge, which I kind of forget about sometimes. So whenever I release that 250 at the end of this month, I will have to start to give some of these challenges a wee bit of love. But by releasing the £50 from here and putting it in here, it just means there's, you know, it kind of gives me a wee bit of a chance to fill up some of these other challenges. But I feel like, yeah, I'm a bit bored. I need something new. This is nearly done. Actually very, very nearly done. So this time around, like what, there's £31, which would be, did I say that out? You know, I am 30, 55, 65, really left after I had that one in. So I'm getting there with it, and then I need to check up my binders a wee bit. But anyway, that is us for tonight. A bit of a long one, and I apologise for all my rambling. Hope you all have a good one, and I promise I will post this one. Take care, everybody. Bye.